Okay, and today we have an hour-long workout. It's gonna be cardio strength and abs. Remember to go at your own pace, and if you need to break this workout up into 30 minutes and 30 minutes, totally do that. Every exercise will be 50 seconds on and 10 seconds rest. Now I'm gonna be using a pair of 10-pound dumbbells today. I hurt my wrist a little bit after falling off the salmon ladder. If you guys have been following me on Instagram and Facebook, I'm almost back to normal. All right, let's get warmed up. Roar. All right guys, let's start nice and easy with some butt kickers. So kick that booty back. Now if you want to, you can always just step it. If it's like 5:30 or you're tired or jumping is just not for you. And remember, I give modifications for everything. So if you need that, listen to your body. Okay, 3, 2, 1, feet out wide. We're gonna sink down side to side, adding some movement as we stretch. Oh yeah, look at these RAWWRR shocks. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's happening. First work. It's very exciting. I'm very excited. It only took me 5 years. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, bounce it out. Rotate those arms forward. Again, take the bounce out if you need to. Keep that core nice and strong, ready for what's to come. And go ahead, rotate it backwards. Big circles. You're very excited to be awake. 3, 2, 1, and stick with those back lunges. So, alternate legs, step it back, sink straight down, think elevator, or no, elevator, not escalator. So you want to sink straight down, pressing the weight mid-foot to heel, keeping your back nice and flat, whether you're up straight or a little bit lean forward. Keep it going. If lunges aren't for you, you can always step it back, go down as far as you can without any struggles. And you can also like stabilize on a wall or some kind of stable chair. Make sure it's not all wobbly. And go ahead, bounce out. Whew. Oh, fun. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, warm up those stabilizers. Stabilize on that right leg. Nice semicircle swings. Try not to curl the toes. Keep your core strong. I like to use my hands, my arms to help counterbalance myself. So the bigger the circle and the faster the circle, the more challenging it's going to be. So you need to slow it down a little bit and make those smaller circles. That's totally okay. Everyone's in a different place in their fitness journey. And go ahead and switch. Yeah. All the way around, keeping the core strong. Doing a little dance here with the arms and the legs. Woo. 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead. We're gonna squat down, come up, and then open up the chest, squeeze that back. Sink down, squeeze that back. Toes can be slightly out, facing outward. Again, just like those lunges, midfoot to heel is where we wanna put that weight. So make sure you're pressing into it on the way down and on the way up. One more, and go ahead, nice little circles with the shoulders, a few crinkle crackles possibly, and then we're gonna awkwardly bring it forward, make those same circles. Feels funny, so I always feel like a gorilla, like woo, woo. All right, go ahead, shake it out. We're gonna walk off some skaters, step to the side, tap and back. Getting ready for regular skaters. I'm having trouble talking today, which is really good. You know, really helpful. Very helpful, cat. Nice. Keep walking it out, keep that core strong. Nice little twist, so you should feel that twist in your core. 3, 2, 1, we're almost there. Stick with some jumping jacks. Touch the hands to the top, jump the feet out wide. If you need to, you can always just tap it instead. Make sure you bring those arms over with you. Keep it going, guys. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead. We're gonna come into plank position. We're almost done warming up. Plank position, hands on the shoulders, and from here, press into down dog. Press fingertips, palms to the ground, bringing those hips up to the ceiling. Bring it back into plank. Press it back. Bring it back into plank. All the way. And back. So really getting those shoulders, getting a nice movement flow for them, getting that core warmed up, so make sure you tuck that pelvis into that body. Tuck in that pelvis. One more after this. And go ahead, step it up. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders. One more thing. We're gonna go with those Ajax this time. One hand on top of the other. Really getting the front of the shoulders. Again, you can always tap it if you need to. And then we're gonna get into some fun workout stuff. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and let's get started. All right, 10 seconds. I'm gonna grab one weight. From here, what we're gonna do is have the dumbbell in the right hand. We're gonna step over, side lunge, come up, and press. So step to the left, push your butt back, sink midfoot to heel, come up, press, back, and down. You can make it a curl if you want to. You can also keep the weight here. It really makes you work your core to counterbalance yourself as you have this weight in front. So if you want to work a little bit more core and stability, go ahead and do this way. If you want to work a little bit more biceps, you can work the other way. Push your butt back. Make sure you have a nice flat back. Chest is still up. It's really easy to go like this. But you want to make sure, hinge from the hips, push your butt back, midfoot to heel, come up and press. All right, so before we go to the other side, we have skaters. This time, we're jumping. If you need to stick with the modification we did in the warm-up, you can go for that. And let's go ahead. Side to side, notice how I'm hovering my back foot, really making me work my stability, and also really challenging those glutes. If you want to make it even more challenging, tap the ground, come up. Make sure you're not like this, otherwise after a while, that's no fun on that lower back. Let me tell you. Really focus on jumping far, side to side. Woo. Stabilize, keep it going. Tap it. Ooh, glutes. Glutes, baby. Finish it out. After this, we're gonna go back to first move, other side. Pick that weight up safely, back flat, dumbbell on the left hand. We're gonna step to the right. Step to the right, push your butt back, stable, press, eat your hair. Get that out of my face. Come up and press. Step, push that butt back, come up and press. Now this time it might be a little bit more challenging because we're a little bit more out of breath. Take your time with the movement. It's not about speed, and if you need to tap down here to add the press, that's always an option for you. Make sure you're not wobbling and adding the press at the same time. You want to be nice and stable so we don't hurt anything along the way. All right, lateral raises are next. So back nice and flat when you pick this up. All right, lateral raises, bring it over to the side. So side, nice and controlled on the way down. If you feel a pinch in your shoulders, try moving the weight a little bit more forward. That's a shoulder impingement, so that might help you out. Exhale up, inhale down. And you might also realize that you're gonna need lighter weights than what you curl. Keep it going, nice strong core. Working sides of the shoulders. There's 3 parts of the shoulders, so we want to make sure we work them all. Most likely, for a lot of people, they work the front of their shoulders the most, so you want to make sure we get that even to create a healthy and happy shoulder without pain. Yes. All right, go ahead, put those weights down safely. Side to side burpees. If these aren't for you, you're gonna do regular burpees or you're gonna walk them out. So if you're with me, down, up, jump. Down, up, jump to the side. If you need to, walk it out, come up to the tippy toes, and you can stay in place. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, chest to floor, come up and jump. Chest to floor, come up and jump. Keep it going, guys. I like to bring my hands up at the top to make it even more challenging. Because why not? We're already here. Finish it out. Sometimes it feels like a really long time. Okay. Negative bicep curls. Grab those weights again. So working time under tension. Curl. Slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure roll the shoulder blades back and down. Palms up. Curl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you need to, you do one at a time. Just make sure you stay even. And another thing, make sure you're not swinging up or bringing your elbows out like this. Okay? Nice and close to the body. Squeezing the bicep, mind-muscle connection. Think about those biceps. 3, 2, 1. This is really nice for the forearms too. All right. Yay, knee in, tabletop turn. So movement flow, you guys have been liking how I've been adding this in. Come into a plank, bring the knees in. Oh, sorry, plank, drive your knee in, come up, over, tabletop turn, bring it around. Other side, knee in, over the body, tabletop turn, all the way around. Over. If this isn't for you, what you're gonna do instead is just drive your knee in, just like that. And you're still going to be working those stabilizers, working that core. A little bit slower today because my wrist is not as happy right now. But I know that I need to move it a little bit more. All right, nice job, guys. So next up, back flies. Grab those weights. Back nice and flat. Lean forward slightly. Fly down. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Neck is neutral. We're hitting the back of the shoulders right now. A little bit of rhomboids. A little bit of lats. Keep your neck neutral. It's really easy to look down or crank your head up. Look a little bit in front of you. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Keep it going. Whew. I'm just eating my hair today. Protein. Where do vegans get their protein? They eat their own hair. Oh, okay. Keep it going, guys. You got 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. Ooh. Well, this one's gonna be fun. Okay, now, most challenging version is a duck walk. So, try to get the bubble of the knees. Just like this. Turn around, keep going. This is a quad burner. If you need to, you can go a squat. Because sometimes, some people's knees cannot handle to go this low. And if that's you, I want you to stick with that squat walk. Okay? You do what you do with the body that you have today. It's different every single day. Woo. It's like with my wrists, just like I'm not doing as many reps, but I still need to get it moving because it's about that time. Keep it up, guys. 10 seconds. Finish it out. We're going to continue to work legs after this. Turn. All right, let's go ahead, grab one weight on this one. Stabilize on your right leg. Slight bend in this knee. Back is flat, toe facing towards you. Single leg deadlift. Come up, it's nothing fancy. We're doing a lot of fancy stuff today, so we need to throw in these guys. Now to have the toe facing towards you, this is really gonna help with keeping the torso in line with the floor and help you prevent yourself from twisting those hips open. Okay, so if you need a modification, tap lightly here, slight bend in the knees, lean forward, back flat, step a little bit after that knee. Just as long as your back is flat. If you need to stop a little bit sooner, again, that's your body, so listen to it. Should feel like a stretch in the back of that leg. All right, next up, we have the same thing, other side. So one side might be a little bit more challenging. Again, take your time. It doesn't matter how many reps you get in. Just go ahead and stabilize. Back nice and flat, bend the knees slightly. All the way. And go back up. We're gonna go back to cardio after this. And try not to crank your neck up like this or look down like this. Woo! See what happens? Look a little bit in front of you. Pick a spot. It's gonna help you stabilize. A spot that's not moving, so make sure your puppy's not moving and you're like, ha! That would be me. Keep it going. Nice flat back. This side is definitely a bit more challenging. It's my non-dominant. Some days this leg is actually a little bit more stable and I can just vary day per day for no reason. No reason. All right, so next up, 5 high knee run. We're gonna run over 5 times. Drive your right knee up if you're going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're gonna go left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pick up the pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. 1, 2, 5. Pump those arms. Stabilize. So important to work stability. 1, 2, 5. Keep it up, guys. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2. Finish that. 1, 2, 5. All right, this next one. If you can't do the full thing, you're gonna go into a lunge, drive your knee up, come to the tippy toe. If you can, do the whole thing. Hero pose, bring a leg forward, lunge, up. Bring it down and down, hero pose. Bring it up, down, and down. Again, I know some people's knees cannot handle this, so that's where the modification comes in. Take the hero pose out, take the jump out. If you want to make it a little bit more interesting, step to the side. Hop, down, and down. A little bit of movement flow here. Down. Step at some angles. Doesn't all have to be so strict. That's why I love movement flow. All right, next up, 5 jumping jacks, 5 knee pulls. You're welcome to add weight. I'm gonna demo with weight. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to, do regular jumping jacks with or without the jump, like we did in the warm-up. And then do the same movement here with the knee pulls without weight. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up, guys. 1, 2. All right. I have no idea what's next because I didn't switch this. Alright, let's see. Alright, grab one weight. Right leg forward, static lunge, rows. You can probably make this a lot heavier, not gonna lie. Row back towards the hip, elbow in right next to the body, chafing danger zone. Try not to look down like this, crank the head up, none of that. Look a little bit ahead of you, neck neutral, back flat, row it back. You should feel it here. Yeah, that lat. Row. Bring it back towards the hip. You're not bringing your elbow out. Chafing danger zone. So that back is going to start to feel it, and if it doesn't, you need heavier weight. Go treat yourself. Go get some heavier weight. But your leg is definitely going to feel it. If it's too much for your leg, again, use a wall. Back, lean forward. Use a chair, whatever you want. All right, we got same thing other side. Because we can. Because you can. Okay. All right. So again, legs should be burning. Back, lats should be burning. Neck neutral. Squeeze. Keep it rolling, guys. Squares out. Exhale up, inhale down. Roll back. Oh yeah. Oh, today's just so much fun. We get to work every single muscle in our bodies. That's pretty cool. That's pretty darn cool. All the way. Squeeze. Ooh, getting real sweaty and slippies here. I can feel my arm just slipping off my leg. All right, you can go ahead and put that weight down. We have a lateral squat jump, 10 high knees. Take the jump out if you need to. Go into a high knee marks if you need to. So squat down, jump to the side, 10 high knees. 8, 9, 10. Working laterally. So important to do. 1, 2. We're not always in the position where we can just move forward and back, and we don't want to use only those muscles. I don't know how many I did. That seemed like 10. 5, 6. That's what happens when I talk. I give advice. Keep it up, guys. Whew. Okay, next up, more movement with your own body weights. Hands are going to be the outside of you. So the outside of those feet, we're going to bring our feet up, over, and then knees down to the ground slowly, bring it back up. Come up, down, up. Again, I know this is not for everyone. So if you need to, you're going to bring it to the side, squat down. Bring it to the side, and squat down. Okay, with or without ducking under. Nice and controlled. We don't want to slam our knees to the ground. Notice how slowly I do this and how you hardly hear anything. Push forward, lean that torso back. Another thing I learned at my MoveNat class. Woo, it stands for move naturally. Move naturally. Okay, next up, squat touchdowns. You can use a weight if you want to. So, have your feet together, chest up, sink down, come up. That's it. If this is too much, step, step, tap. Step, step, tap. Keep your chest up though. Back flat. Before I used to be like, did I already say that cue? And then I'm like, it doesn't matter if I said it, because it's important. And that may have helped someone who didn't hear it the first time. Oh no, it's snowing. No, go away. Finish it up, guys. Legs should be burning. Back back lunge and hop. What was I thinking? I was thinking about having fun. Okay, so back lunge, hop, same leg. That's where it becomes super fun. If you need to modify, back lunge, drive your knee up, or back lunge, tippy toe. Okay, totally add weight if you're feeling yourself today, but we do have one more move after this on this leg. Just keep that in mind. Up. Oh, goodness. This is a struggle today. The struggle is real. Finish it out. Take the jump out if you need to. All right, guys, next up, curtsy semicircle. So that semicircle is what we had in the beginning where we stabilize. So you'll be stabilized on that right foot again. That's where this gets fun. Okay, so curtsy, woo, curtsy. Now that our bodies are warm, the semicircle might actually be a little bit easier. Or if you're tired, they're a little bit more challenging. So it's one of those. Keep your chest up. Try not to turn when you're going into that curtsy. Face towards me. Hello, creepy. Sink down, come up. You should really feel that in the glutes. All the way around. All the way. If you're feeling out of breath, and if this is just really challenging, legs are a huge muscle group and they require a lot of oxygen, a lot of energy. So yeah, it's understandable. Okay, other side. We're gonna go back to the back lunge and hop. Woo, fun. Okay, so back lunge, come up and hop. Take your time, add weight if you want to. Back is nice and neutral. Just here go. Finish it out, guys. It's always a gamble when you wash your hair. It's like that, it's just fluffy, but it smells good. And it feels nice. But it's so fluffy. So fluffy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Keep going. Use your arms to help propel yourself up, especially if your legs are getting super tired. Up. Ooh, shaky, shaky. Okay, other side for that curtsy semicircle. Yay. Okay, it's a lot of legs today. A lot of legs and booty today. I think I know why. It's because when I wrote this workout, I had just done leg day. There must have been some conscious inspiration. Sit down. Make sure you're sinking in midfoot to heel on that stabilizing leg. Not in the ball of the foot. Really challenge yourself with that balance. Bring your foot out a little bit more. Swing it a little bit faster. Use those arms. Woo! Now this next movement, I'm going to show you a modification. So if you need to, you're just going to squat, come up, or squat, jump. If you're doing a roll back with me, you're going to come down. Do not roll on your neck or your head. Push yourself up. Really work on height. If you want to really get that roll back down, you could always roll, plant your feet, reach through. Roll, plant your feet, and reach. Really launch yourself up there. Launch. This one's fun. Launch. Get some height up there. Fly, oh baby. Finish it out. Oh man, it's here. Last one. Just kidding. Oh, nope, not kidding. All right. Single arm swings. Grab one weight. Oh goodness. Okay. Place that weight in between feet. Squeeze your butt. Back is flat. You can bring that dumbbell like this. You can use a kettlebell if you have one. Squeeze your butt. Now, this is not about arms, okay? You'll feel it after a while, your forearms and everything, but if it weren't for the push of your hips and that momentum from them, your arm wouldn't come up at all. Okay, so make sure you're not front raising. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your core to counterbalance and to protect your lower back. Neck is neutral. Squeeze your butt. Keep it up, guys. All right, got the other side. Whew. A little bit challenging today. Just a little bit. Okay, we got the other side. Back nice and neutral. Squeeze your butt. If you want to make it a full swing, go for it. Just as long as you can control it. Squeeze that booty, push those hips forward. Legs should be straight at the top. This is not a squat. So make sure you're not making it a squat. You're pushing your hips back, sinking down about half squat. Keep going. 10 seconds. Finish it out. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, Zotman curls. Biceps, forearms, control. Grab a weight. Start with a regular curl. Curl up. Turn palms facing down. Slowly controlled down. And now, common mistake I see, people curl and they point their elbows out. Bring your elbows in, right next to the body, so it doesn't cause any unneeded shear force on those elbows. Nice and controlled. Curl, slow, come down. Ooh. Keep it going. Curl, slow, come down. Forearms should really start to feel this. Make sure you're controlling it. Make sure you're squeezing your bicep on the way up. Squeeze back, slowly come down. Yay! So important to work those forearms. If we have strong biceps and we have weak forearms, we're going to start to have elbow issues. And that is painful, and I've had it. It's just not fun. All right, so switch lunge, press out. Start into a lunge. Switch, press out, press up, switch. If you need to, you can walk it. Walk it out. If it's too much to stay in this lunge, you can also do a back lunge, come up, press out, and press up, okay? So I just give you guys a bunch of options. There's one for everyone. And press. To a friend. Keep it going, guys. Guys, and press. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, we have forearm curls. So we're going to continue to work those forearms. Palms facing down the whole time now. Curl it up. If you need to do one at a time, do one at a time. Remember what I said about the elbows though. Don't have them out, okay? Top of the forearms. You know it's challenging when I do the shuffle. I shuffle my feet. Keep going. Still working biceps a little bit. Quite a bit actually. So you'll feel that. Keep it up, guys. I'm going to move my mat out of the way. I'm going to use a little bit of room for this next move, but if you don't have a lot of room, you can just go side to side with whatever space you actually do have. Okay, so I'll just move this here. Goodbye. Goodbye, RAWWRR. Ooh, heck of a burp. Okay, feet close together, side to side. And if you don't have room, that's okay. Side, side. You can always go side to side here. With whatever room you have, you could go sink down, step. That is also an option. Or if you do have room, sink down, step to the side. Nice job, guys. We're almost there. Lateral, baby. Okay, all right, next up. 8 ankle taps, 8 butt kicks. Continuing with cardio. If you can't do these ankle taps, I'm going to walk them out. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. 8 butt kicks. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These ankle taps are really challenging. Even if you want to stick to regular high knees, that could be an option for you. Or you can always do, again, walk, and then walk out the butt kicks. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 7, 8. 2, 4, 7, 8. Okay, next up. Triceps. Grab your weights. Okay, back flat. Just like the back flies. Elbows up, kick back. So we're in the same pose with our torso and our legs as those back flies, but we have our elbows back towards the hips. Keep them here, neck neutral. Kick it back. Squeeze the back of the arms, because those are those triceps. That's what we want to work. It's 2/3 of our arm, so we want to make sure they're nice and strong. Keep it up. Being out of breath makes this so much harder. But we do it. Remember, this is a video, so if you need to, you can always take a rest and then just resume. I'm not judging you. Again, everyone's at a different stage in their fitness journey, so if you need a little extra breaks, take it. All right, same pose, feel a little bit wider, wide rows. You can do one arm at a time, squeezing the shoulder blades together, bring your elbow back, and not at 90, but more at like a 45-degree angle. Neck is neutral. Ooh. We are almost to glutes and ab work. So after this, we have 2 more cardio movements, and then we are gonna bust that butt and that core like crazy. Finish it out. Almost there. Squeeze. All right, go ahead, put that weight down. 3 vertical hop burpees. Vertical. Oh yeah, so for this one, stabilize. On one leg, we're aiming for height. So 1, sink down, 2, up, 3, stabilize. 1 leg burpee, jump. Modification, drive your knee up, switch, knee up and switch, knee up and switch. Plant both feet, either walk or jump that burpee. Okay, no excuses. No excuses. Up. Keep it up, guys. Up. Up. Whoops. So you should switch in the air. Down, up, and jump. Sink down, up. All right. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. 4 kickouts. So we're driving our knees up just like high knees. We're gonna kick out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 count fast feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have neighbors, 1, 2, 4. I want you to stick with those skaters. So if you have neighbors downstairs and you don't want to disturb them, or your kid's sleeping, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or that move is uncomfortable because you just feel everything. I get it. 4, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretend you're a football player here. 4. Oh my goodness. Okay, glutes. Sorry for your butt. Come down, tabletop position. Okay, so one leg is straight, bring it over and over. Make a rainbow. You can come into a regular plank if you want to. Right now, I feel like I need to stabilize my wrists a little bit more. So I'm gonna have my arms straight. If you wanna make it a little more challenging, try hovering. Make a big rainbow. The bigger the rainbow, the better. Up and over, glutes. We're gonna stay on this side for a little bit. So get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Jillian Michaels, 2008. I don't know what date it is, but I remember when she said that in one of her videos, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, so remember which leg you just did. We have small circles next. Don't forget to hydrate. All right. So, small circles. Woo. This is a nice and controlled movement. Oof. Keep it up, guys. And if there are any dudes out there that's like, oh, I don't want to do this, that's because you're in pain and you don't want to try. So let's go. Let's go. Finish it out. Oof. These moves are super challenging. These glutes are on fire. Finish it out. We're going to turn around after this. Stay on the same leg, so make sure you stabilize. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and stabilize on the right heel. We're going to do a single leg hip thrust. So I'm going to bring my left knee in towards my nose. Press up. You can add weight if you want to, right here. That's comfortable for you. Press into the heel, not into the ball of the foot. Otherwise, I'm going to come through the screen and kick you. I'm kidding, I can't do that yet. I need to know how the girl from the ring did it. Samara. Keep going. Squeeze that butt. If you need to come down and then press up, that can be a modification. Again, the reason I bring my knee in a little bit more rather than out straight is it neutralizes my lower back, so that way I don't have lower back pain when I do this. But I do have glute pain. Oh goodness. Okay. Woo, my back farted. Wait, let's see if I can do it again. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm 12. Let's go ahead. Rainbow time. And I'm 12. Y'all know that. Bring it all the way around. Nice and controlled. Big rainbow. Big, big rainbow. Finish it out. My ring. There we go. All the way. All the way. Nice job, guys. Great for the glutes. Strong glutes are so important to have. And a lot of the time, if you have a desk job, a lot of people don't have strong glutes. And actually, weak glutes can cause lower back pain. So, take that into consideration. 3, 2, 1. All right, and plus, if you grow your glutes, then you're gonna need some better pants, and then you're gonna need to go shopping. So I'm just letting you go shopping. All right, small circles. Science. I just did science. All the way around. All the way. If you do want to reverse the direction halfway, I can let you know when that is. Squeeze. Make sure you're squeezing too. It's really easy to make this move, and go ahead, go the other way, to make this move a little bit easier. But if you really concentrate on that, on those glutes, and you really think about squeezing, woo, 15 seconds. Keep it growing. Last time. Squeeze. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, we have those hip thrusts, this time on the other side. So left side, let's see if my back farts again. It's literally my back. And press up. Press it, keep it going, keep it going. Whee. See, the hard part about floor work is that you can notice your hunger. Like, I'm hungry right now, and now I'm just thinking about it. I don't have time to think about it. No, I have the time to think about it, that's the problem. Instead of doing a cardio move and you're like, I'm dying, instead of, hey, I'm kind of hungry. Keep it up, press it up. All the way, press through that floor, press that heel down. All right, next up, I gotta move this guy. Hello, hi, is it focusing on me? This is creepy. Okay. Okay, next up, Russian twist and press. Sorry, grab a weight. Cat. Twist and press, twist and press. And press. Now, make sure you're leaning your torso back slightly, and if you need to plant your feet because your lower back is hurting especially, then please plant it. It is not worth the lower back issues. It is not worth the pain of it, or the possibility of you injuring yourself. And twist. And twist. Getting that core. Guys, we're almost done with our workout. Stay with me. Press. Press. All right. Next up, plank kick under, side kick out. Again, my wrist is kind of on me a little bit, so what I'm going to do is set up the dumbbells like this to keep my wrist straight, and that helps. That makes it so it's not painful. So kick under, and then bring it out straight. Kick under, bring it out straight. That's awkward, but if you need a modification, what you can do is come to a plank, you can do a twist, tap, and then tap to the side, okay? So that is always an option. This would look a lot prettier if I was a little bit more flexible. Or you could do a spider. Finish it out. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next up, frog sit-ups. Yay! All right, so flip it around time. Palms of the feet together. This is so awkward, but it works. All right, you're gonna hear a lot of back farts. Bring it up. Oh, I don't know if I can go on like this, you guys. So if you need to, you can always come up like this and go on the floor. Maybe that'll help. Cat, put a shirt on. That's what the mat is telling me in fart. It's like, cat, stop, you need to put a shirt on. Raise it up. Another thing about pressing the belly button into the floor, on the way up, and then come down, same thing. Roll it down. If you need to make these regular sit-ups like this, you can do that. Gosh, funny. Whatever, I'm gonna have a cool core. So it doesn't matter how much my back hurts. All right. Hey guys. Okay, next up, 4 straight leg bicycles, toe touch. So the round time, 4 straight legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring both feet up and reach. And then do it again. If this is too challenging for you, you can always go with regular bicycles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plant your feet like this, and then reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, come up and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, come up and reach. I usually like to point my toes like this because it looks cooler. Sure can. And up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next up, plank jack, plank twist. So we're going to bring my feet off the edge like this. So plank jack, and then twist. Plank jack, and then twist. If this is too challenging for you, what you can do is tap it and then twist. So just take the jump out of it. If you need to come down like this into a plank, that works too. You have emo hair. Just make sure your butt's not sticking up like this. It's really easy for people to go like this, and I'm like, this is table. So, yeah. Keep it going, guys. You didn't expect this kind of move. We gotta move again. 10 seconds. Only a few more moves after this. All right. We've gotta work those obliques, so those side ab muscles. So we're gonna come into a V-up. Sorry about that. All right. So V-up, one leg, or both legs slightly in front, hands up here. Make a V with that body. So you're at an angle. Make sure you're not out like this. You're making a slight angle with that body. Press yourself up. If that's too much, bend those knees. If that's too much, top leg only. Top leg only. Up. Nice and controlled. Try to hover your feet in between each rep. It's gonna make it a lot more challenging. We only have 2 moves after this, and then we're gonna stretch and be done with our long workout. Okay, other side. Other side, and then we're gonna work our lower back because it is part of that core, so we wanna make sure it's all strong so we have a healthy, happy, pain-free body. Remember, the point of working out is to make ourselves stronger, physically, mentally, spiritually, if you will. And to make sure we can do the things in our daily lives easier with more finesse. But most importantly, with more finesse. Finish it out. Ah. Pew. And back. And pew. And back. Okay. Nice job, guys. Reach up there. Reach it. All the way up. All the way down. Okay. Superman pulls. Last move. Flip it on your tummy. We're going to have our hands by us. You're going to raise your legs and your torso. Raise up, extend, pull back and down. Up, extend, squeeze your upper back. When you pull back, come down. Neck is neutral, don't crank it up here. Don't bring it down here. Look a little bit ahead of you. Just like all the other moves. Lift. If it's too much to extend, just do a little lift, come down. You can also just lift your legs or lift just your torso. Last move, guys. Up, stand, back, up, stand, back, up, stand, back, up. Keep it up, and right, done. Done. We are done. Oh my goodness. All right, that was so much fun. So make sure you stay with me to cool down. It's super, super important to do that. Take advantage of our warm bodies to stretch, make our bodies more mobile. Mobility, flexibility is part of fitness. So, or you could repeat this workout. Well, I don't know if you want to do that, but you can repeat the workout, skip the warm up. Or you could go do a different workout one. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, let's go ahead and have balance the feet together. We are going to do beautiful butterflies, beautiful bean. Try to have as flat of a back as possible. Actively thinking about pressing your knees down to the ground. Breathe here, chest up. Keep it breathing. You guys did something amazing for yourself today. So whatever happened throughout your day or whatever is going to happen or anything like that through your week, just know that you took a step closer to your goals. You took some time for yourself, which is super important. I know it's hard to do, especially for like moms and dads and stuff, so awesome on you, man. And go ahead, bring those knees together, right leg out, and we're gonna have left foot in the inner thigh. Reach as far as you can, whether it be your toe, ankle, or knee. Now, if your body allows, you're gonna reach with the opposite hand to the outside, and then look under. You should feel that stretch all here. And slowly bring it up. All right, we're gonna take that right foot, wrap it around. And if this doesn't work, you're gonna extend out left leg, okay? So I'm just letting everyone catch up here, because this can get confusing. All right, left hand to the right knee, right hand and back. Inhale, grow tall, exhale, twist. You'll feel that in that right glute. You'll feel a nice spinal twist. Go ahead, unravel. We're gonna go to the other side. Reach as far as you can. Reach, 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 and breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I'm still here. So it's weird when I'm not talking. And also it's a static movement, so it's like, did my computer freeze? Is the Wi-Fi working? Go ahead, bring it back up. And let's wrap that leg around. Again, if you need to extend out the right leg, you totally can. Nice little twist, inhale, go tall, exhale, twist. Look over that left shoulder. Really bring in that right knee, or left knee, I'm sorry. And woo, unravel, cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Hands planted in back of you, feet about hip width, hey. And go ahead, drop those hips side to side, knees down to the ground. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hiccup and I burp at the same time. And I sound like a dinosaur. It just kind of started happening a few years ago, and here we are. All right, go ahead, bring it back to neutral. Reach out as far as you can, pulling those feet if you can. If you have a towel, you can also wrap around and pull, or an old shirt or something. And let's bring it back up. All right, so from here, coming onto those knees, we're gonna bring one leg forward, press into it, really getting those hip flexors. If being on the knees like this isn't for you, then you're gonna come to that wall, stabilize here, make sure your knee's out, not out there, it's out straight. And you're gonna pull, feeling that hip flexor stretch. Oh, my timer. Okay. And let's go ahead, sandwich that foot. Walk it back onto the heel. If you wanna stay here, you can. If you have a little bit more on you, go ahead, sit down here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And let's go ahead and switch. Press into it. Breathe. Yay, it's raining and not snowing again. Wisconsin, you're so weird. Keep breathing here. One side might be tighter than the other. Just remember, With every breath, you're melting all that tightness away. Just visualize that. It's pretty cool. Go ahead, sandwich that foot, walk it back, and if your body allows, sit back. One side might be tight on the other, so don't be too surprised if you can't do it on this side. All right, let's go ahead, bring those feet close together. Now from here, we're gonna walk our feet out far and relax here. Whew. You can walk side to side, add some movement into this. It doesn't have to be so static. Side to side. And heel toe it. We're gonna slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Let your neck be the last thing to come up. Roll the shoulders once you're up here. Let's get those arms. Left arm across the body and pull. Hook over that left shoulder. Go ahead and switch. Almost done, guys. All right, clasp those hands back, pull down, drop that neck to the right. You can move it around a little bit, find where it's super tight. Stay there and breathe. And then other side. It might be at a different spot on this side. Breathe, go ahead, shaky, shaky. All right, guys, one more. Clasp those hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale out. And exhale, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. We are done for today. Yay! We did it. You guys did it. We completed our crazy awesome workout for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do like the video. Giving you time to do that. Thank you. Before you go, and if you want to leave a comment, I love reading how you guys did in my workouts, what you thought of it, what you want to see in my future workouts too. And quick announcement. RAWWRR socks. I have them in stock right now, so it's very exciting. The link is down in the description below, so you can click that. I handwrite a letter to all of you who order it, and I also ship it in biodegradable, eco-friendly packaging. Everything is, even the sticker on it. So if you guys want to, yeah, that is in the description. If you noticed, they didn't slip down at all. I didn't have to adjust them at all. I've been wearing Socksbox for years. So I reached out to them and like, hey, I want to do my first work. And I did. And that's really exciting. So if you guys want to rock the RAWWRRs, totally do it. Alright guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I will see you soon. Don't forget to follow me at @CatMooseyFitness on my Instagram. You can see all my ninja things, all my training. It's quite fun. So yeah, RAWWRR.